first ever sponsored November International Series.
I think it's exciting, really do. I mean, it's what we've always wanted, like a full calendar of internationals, and to know we've now got our own fully fledged autumn series like the men do. It's fantastic to know we're going to be an equal part of that, and the competition that we have playing the top 4 sides in the world is brilliant. Last sort of few Six Nations that we haven't been where we might have been a few years ago, and I think there's 2 reasons. That's a testament to how well the other sides within the competition have developed, and the standard of women's rugby now. Gone are the days where you can look at a fixture list and say who's going to win, and that's great for us as competitors. Like, we know that we have to be at our best to go out and win a game now. And last year was a particularly difficult time. I think we had a good lot of retirees from the World Cup squad. A good proportion of that side then went to focus on sevens, rightly so, in preparation for Rio next year. There's one thing for sure now, is that we've got our new settled coaching staff in place. We've got our EPS squad that we know which players we're going to have, and we've had games last summer in the Super Series, we've had autumn internationals this year, so we have to take that next step now and build towards 2017 and be like, we've got to be a performance team, we've got to be about results. So this Six Nations is very much that we will want to be a competitor and be in a position where we can potentially be contenders to take that trophy and bring it back to England.
With the Women's World Cup on the horizon, preparations to develop England's international game will become paramount throughout the year.
I think you always have that long-term reach, especially because it's a year earlier, about 2017, and I think you have to know about how you're going to get there. I mean, we very much want to go there and retain our trophy that we won in 2014. So we have to know how we're going to do that. We have to know where we're at now as a team and what areas on and off the pitch we need to work on to get there. So I think at the back of the mind it has to be a consideration, but we're under no illusion that we have to concentrate on the here and now as well, and the Six Nations will be very much our next focus. It's always in our minds there or thereabouts, but we have to be focused on what we've got coming up next.